What's going on, guys? Excalibur here, and we are back. Anvil REFORGED in build series. Today is the day where we are going to begin building our new combat capital vessel. Now, one would maybe ask, why not just use the Xiphos? Isn't a bad idea, but there's two reasons, right? One reason is a lot has changed in REFORGED, right? Things have changed. Not to say I couldn't retrofit this to work for the present REFORGED and whatnot, but the other thing is I want to build something. So, I mean, the ends justify the means, but, also there is a lot of things that would have to change in the Xiphos to make it viable, right? Like, I'd want to have the better generator. I'd want to clean up some of this exposed thruster business that would blow up engineering. I need bigger engineering, basically. This isn't big enough to handle, the shield capacitors and the, it would be ridiculous trying to fit stuff in here. It'd just be too much. And then, frankly, like, this is an older build. I mean, I want to do new things. I want to, change up the style a little bit. I think this is good, but there's some... like this room here is just a complete waste, right? Like, it's cool, but there's just nothing going on here. Just, you know what I mean? So there's little things that I want to, yeah, I guess that's different. But the idea of the vessel, I think, is fine. Like, I think this works. I do want to probably follow along a bit with, the strategy of the build. The turret placement of the build, but then at the same time, make it bigger. It needs to be bigger. So this is fine. This can fit like a couple vessels. That's great, but I want some actual space to fit some bigger vessels. Obviously, the dropship thing has to be a thing, because this is tentatively going to replace the bar eventually, right? So when I'm done with the bar and I'm ready to move on to that, it's got to be able to function in all the ways that the bar does. So cargo's got to be a thing. So I'm thinking probably module slots as well. I need more. This doesn't have enough docking space, to be honest. Like, once I put the landmine on here, I don't have room for really anything else. I'm just kind of sticking it in places I wouldn't normally do that. So the hangar is not big enough, so there's some things. There's definitely, I gotta think big here. That's why I kind of put it on this platform, because I want to be able to judge my proportions right off the bat. And I'm thinking we're definitely going to the end of this thing at least, for this new capital vessel. So it's gonna be a big one. I'm not really gonna worry too much about CPU. I'm just gonna make sure that I have everything in it I want. And then we can, we can get CPU as we need to get it. So, that's it. I don't know style-wise. I'm not too sure. But again, I mean, this was purely for combat. So we have to integrate a bit of other function in it as well, as more of a nomadic all-around vessel that still has that combat capability and performance. Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Hope everybody's doing good today. Hey, Daedric, how you doing? Hey, Ice Wolfin. Yeah, man, finally. Let's go. So the other thing, there's a lot of things I need to do. So normally I would kind of build a general shape and kind of work within whatever proportions I figured out and just try to make everything fit. But I think I want to kind of make sure everything fits from jump. So I'm going to kind of revert back to the way I used to build and just hope it doesn't look like a brick. I don't think it will, but I want to place like the big things off the bat. Hey, what's up, Troll? Get coffee going before we go any further here. Yeah, thanks, Trevor. We'll see. We'll see. I want to give enough room for design too. Like, I don't want it to be so minimalist interior wise. Like, I want it to feel, but then at the same time, which is weird, is I want it to feel compartmentalized, like some of these Star Trek builds we saw last week. I want it to feel like a true, like real P-ways and stuff. I don't want it to feel so big. I don't know. I'm conflicted because I do sometimes like using the jetpack and just moving quickly, but then I think I want this to feel more like a proper Navy ship, I guess. I don't want to do a carrier, but I don't know. That might be the way to go. I don't know. I'll see. I've never done a carrier. I don't think I want to necessarily do a carrier, but maybe we could do like a half carrier kind of situation. A asymmetrical carrier. That could be kind of cool, actually. Like, I didn't even think about a carrier, but now that I'm saying it, if I have like a half carrier, that gives me plenty of room to be able to dock whatever while still having like a full ship, you know? Like, not like the Helios, because the Helios is cool, but then the Helios is purely like modular expandability. Like, I want it to feel like a ship, you know? Yeah, like a battle carrier, but then still have the sides and stuff kind of like you see how we got this tiered kind of situation here. Still do things like that, but then imagine this just having like a imagine this just kind of coming out like not necessarily this far, but imagine this just having like, you know, this carrier side or whatever that kind of gives you the ability to like dock and stuff while still having, you know, and then have like a kind of a raised kind of situation here that has like you know, compartments and stuff and quick access, so you land and then immediately there's a bridge there, there's like, you know, quick sick bay, stuff like that, so that you can kind of function closely within this area. But then when you get down below, that's when you get to the grit and the modules and stuff. It's kind of an idea, man. Like, oh, listen, we're doing quantums, bro. We're gonna max this thing out. Like, I'm not afraid to max CPU out. We're gonna do what we must. Like, if we're gonna go big, we're going big, but we're still gonna be efficient. Like, I'm not gonna be like ridiculous big. We're still gonna be efficient. But, you know, I want this to feel like a proper big CB. Alright, so let me think about how I want the back to be first. That's gonna kind of dictate the flow of this thing. Dude, the carrier thing, like, has me, like, tripping. Because I wasn't even thinking of that, but it kind of makes a lot of sense. So the original idea was, like, I was going to make a dropship that integrate docked within it to where it didn't look like it was its own ship. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I hate the look of CVs being docked on CVs. Like, it frustrates me. You know, like, having, like, imagine just having the dropship on top of this. Like, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that, you know? I think the key to a dropship would be like a modular attachment bay or something. I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. All right, so yeah. Well, so it's combat too. Like, this is going to be the ship that I take into. This is going to be the ship that I attack the dreadnought in. So I can't have two CVs that connect to each other because I need 360 combat performance. I need it to be able to fight broadside, frontal. I need it to be properly defended, and if I cut it in half, I'm gonna have a big vulnerability on one side, right? So it's a good idea, but I can't. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. I mean, I want it to be expandable to take them all, right? That's the idea, or whatever, you know, the maximum, you know, efficient amount would be. It's kind of where I'm going with it. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna lay out. Yeah, absolutely, man. Links below to the Discord. Join up on the Discord. Once you join the community, after a while you'll be given status to be able to join the whitelist request channel. Join up on the server, man. Yeah, I mean, if you've never done multiplayer, the Anvil server is a great place to begin. Lots of nice people. You know, we don't have PvP or any of that, so you're gonna get a good experience. People helping out. And you know, we have our player economy. We have Anvil exclusive content that you won't find in the regular game, including our own CPU block called a hamster core. And what's cool is you can gather these items in the game via Anvil missions. We have our own missions and stuff, things like that. And it's an alternative to getting more CPUs. So where you can have up to 10 aux cores in REFORGED and 10 quantums, you can also have 10 Anvil cores. So it gives you more CPU participating in that content. So headset died. Cool. It's always a good sign. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not like you're walking around, you're just seeing a bunch of people. It's a vast universe, right? But when you start out, yeah, I mean, there's other people in the starter planets and whatnot. But we have our own trade zone that you can tether port to and do trades from anywhere in the galaxy. So you can meet up with people. We have events every Sunday. We have community events that you can participate in and earn prizes and just have fun. So lots of really cool stuff. Absolutely, and we have factions that are recruiting all the time. We generally have between 20 to 50 people on the server at any given time. Just depends on the time of day. The asymmetrical thing's throwing me off a little bit. Just trying to think how I want to do this, or if I want to do asymmetrical. I actually think I don't need to be honest. Today's Tuesday. Be a good time to start. Our starter planets wipe every Friday morning, so you'd have plenty of time to get off the planet. I no, like it's gonna be different. It's definitely gonna be different. There's a lot to take into account. I mean, I'm taking long, guys, because I'm thinking about a possible module bay. I'm thinking about the way I want to tier the turrets, and then obviously thrust. I mean, there's so much to think about right now with the framework of this. It's kind of a little bit overwhelming here. With the farm. Hey, what's up, Dunk? How you doing, man? Long time no see, sir. How you been holding up?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up, dude? How you doing? You're alive. Dunk's alive, guys.
Man, I hate when I forget to unmute the stream and then I hear my own voice. That's like the worst.
Dude.
No, I'm good. I actually home before having to go back to work, so I'm all kinds of excited.
Oh, wow. Sorry, dude. Sucks.
Well, it's 100% my fault. So I got another job, as you know, and I went there, and it's just a simple menial job. You know, it's just running a gas station. Well, because of my background of running millions and millions of gallons with the military, they were like, oh. So yeah, now they're I'm doing a lot of liquid fuel maintenance, which is fine. I don't mind it, and it pays really well. So, but yeah, it's my mistake, because I told them, a little bit, and they're like, hey, how about 30 hours? I'm like, okay, I guess.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's different when you work for yourself versus having to, punch a clock, right?
It is. It's definitely very different. So, but then summer hit, and so then my normal job exploded. So it's just like one of those perfect storms. It'll calm all back down. But yeah, right now it's just it's summertime.
Right. Right. I am trying to build a big CB.
Cool. Any ideas so far?
Nope. Well, yeah, I'm building a bigger than that thing. It's bigger than that.
Oh, okay, so that's a good idea. So here's an idea for you. What if you have modulars that go on it like the clips, but are actually armed? So you could have like little bitty like drop pods, I guess you could say.
Could you imagine me being in combat trying to undock other CBs and no, don't.
And it just slowly starts sinking as you're trying to dock.
No, I can't even fathom that. That just sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
No.
It'd be funny though.
It would, but. Oh man. It's hard building something big. This is like, how did I build that even? That even looks too big.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even remember building it, to be honest. Like, I don't remember what I went through. I don't remember any of it.
Did you ever get done with your spaceship for the challenge?
What challenge? The 0G challenge? No, I haven't started it yet.
No, I was thinking of the Star Wars one.
Star Wars one.
No. Or Star Trek, sorry.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing it up, though. Oh.
No problem. Anytime.
No. And then after seeing what everybody did in the first week, it's like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it, so I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, no, it's some really good shit, man.
Are you going to go again next week? Next Saturday?
Yeah. We got more. Okay, dude, it took so long to go through them all. Like, honestly, like, I don't think there'll be 3 streams, but I'm not, like, ruling it out yet. It was, like, walking through some of them was insane. It was a lot.
Oh, have it for your dropship? That would be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to just give it a Helios Bay or not. I don't know. Because the thing is, like, right now with the bar, like, I'm toting around... I don't even know if you've seen this. Well, yeah, you've seen it. You were here when I brought it in, right? This?
No, I was not in.
Yeah, so this is the new landmine that I've been using. And it's a lot easier, dude.
Okay, yeah. I remember you building it. I didn't see you bring it in, though.
Yeah, so we've got... Like, it works way better. Yeah, I got your little...
Nice.
Drone hatch and everything. Like, it works really well, dude. So yeah, I'm thinking, like, but what sucks is I have to put this on top of that, and then there's room for nothing else. Like, it's just, it sucks, but I really need this. The function of this is, like, I can't not have that. So if I'm moving to something like this, I don't want to stick a big CV on top of this. Like, that just looks stupid, right? So I want to integrate it, definitely. Or have some kind of hangar area or something. Or I might just have to build, like, an Apollo type thing. Which would be kind of an upgrade. Or maybe just use the Apollo. Why am I trying to rebuild the wheel? I don't know. I think if I do a Helios Bay, it just works, because then I can use any Helios module. Like a cargo module, and I don't have to, like, redesign something, you know?
And if you do one on one side and one on the other, then you have it symmetrical, and you can, yeah, that'd work. Or maybe even just one in the back.
But Helios Bay is pretty big, right? Helios Bay is
19 by 23, I think.
Holy shit, this is huge. What the hold on. This is half my ship. All right, I'm not building big enough. Bro, this is the Apollo? This thing's freaking huge. Holy shit. Dude, this thing's almost as big as the Xiphos. How is this big?
That's the drop module, though, so that's going to be bigger than the side modules.
I know, but this is what you want. This is like the dropship. This is like the Cadillac of dropships. Like, this thing's got plenty of turrets. Is this too much? Is there too much going on here? But then it's got, like,
well, what if you do
systems.
That's interesting. So what if you do a belly where it drops down from the belly of the ship?
That would be cool. Yeah, I just feel like, why would I okay, so you know what? Maybe this is too much, though. Maybe it makes sense. But okay, what I like about this is wait, is this? Oh, this isn't even... Oh yeah, no, these are drive thrusters. Yeah, so this is high G capable. That's the selling point, right? Because the Janus isn't. But if I do room for the Apollo, then it's too big of a space for other modules.
Yeah, that's rough, dude. But if you do a belly dock, right? So you'd have to do a little bit of changing up of the Apollo, like putting some landing gear on the roof of it. And then even if you get a smaller one, it wouldn't really matter, would it?
Yeah, it'd look weird, though. So maybe I just say, like, I want to design something like this, but smaller. Because this is a lot, dude. There's 8 cargo systems in here. That's a lot. I don't need 8 cargo systems. And then I want it to be a miner, too, so... CV miner. Because I don't want to have a CV miner as well. So, okay, so see, that makes sense. And then that way... Well, so the... What's the other thing you made? The, Plutus? Do I have a copy? Yeah, I have my own copy of Plutus. Well, so this is that weird head, though, right? So I can't really use that. And then this doesn't work on the server, right? Isn't it more than 10 drills? 1, 2.
Yeah, it's more than 10.
Yeah, but you don't really need the inner ones, to be honest. And what's cool about that is you can actually use the inner ones for, like, the ice harvesters or the other harvesters. But then you couldn't belly this. So that's the problem. You couldn't belly this. Yeah, I'd have to design something from scratch, I think. Which I should anyway, I mean. But if I have it the size of a Helios Bay, then it's a win-win, because even if you don't want to use that.
The only problem that you'll run into is if anyone wanted the Plutus, it wouldn't fit in because of that weird head if you do a belly.
I literally just said that. You didn't hear me say that?
No, you must have cut out
Oh,
on
I didn't.
part.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was saying we couldn't do belly because of the head. That's what she... I don't know, maybe. So yeah, I feel like I need to build bigger. It's hard, man. This is hard. Building something big.
I don't know. I like building big. It's hard for me to build small, so.
I don't. Can you do these without having hangers? Well, so I'm not really worried about a hanger because I think I want to have a flight deck instead. Maybe a hanger for like HVs. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think. I think HVs are kind of unuseful nowadays. Hey, Jimbo, what's up, man? Those modules have their own hangers. Well, so it's a dropship. So the idea with the Helios, I just spawn the Helios. I feel like that's gonna lag it. Let's try it. Helios. Do I have a copy of the Helios? I don't. What's the Helios PM1? What's this? Okay, yeah, here. So this is like a Helios. I don't know if it's the right one, but basically you dock this into here, right? And then the idea is once it's docked, you move all your small vessels out of the dropship into here, and you can either taxi them. You could dock them here, or you can taxi them into the main hangar, right? And you can store your ships. And then when you're ready to go on planet, you basically move the ships that you want to take with you into the dropship, which will be docked here. So it'll be like a seamless passage. And then you undock the dropship and you go about your business. That's the idea. And this is all by Jay Randall, by the way. So you could check out the Helios as well as some of the modules on his workshop. And then if you just type in Helios, you'll find a bunch of other designs from other people that will integrate with the Helios. You'll find other versions of the Helios from other people that have done different things with it. But the system itself is pretty awesome. Because it allows you to basically separate CPU amongst a lot of different functions. So there's like cargo system modules that are like 18 cargo systems, 20 cargo systems, you know, that you could just store everything in one module instead of wasting space on your main ship. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, script as well with the Majoras. There's a lot of different systems that you could check out. Like I do my own with the bar and the clips and stuff. So everybody's kind of done some module work at some point. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I think finding the bay is the first thing I need to really focus on here. I kind of like how big the Apollo is, though, because honestly, like, that'll fit an HV and SV. That'll fit multiple things, which I think is where I always get kind of messed up because I don't have room trying to fit multiple things into the landmine. Oh, boy. I still think I could make it smaller, though. So let me look at the Janus. I don't have the Janus. Shit. I gotta look at the Janus, guys. Give me a second. Like, I don't want to start something and then I get married to it and then I'm frustrated because, like, shit's not functioning the way I want it to. This isn't gonna be one of those builds where, you know, I whip something up in a day. I don't think it's gonna happen today.
So, shameless plug. Have you thought about getting the Solomon's Temple? It might be the right size.
I think I want to go bigger than that.
Really?
Yeah. I want it to be very combat effective. Like, I want it to have... So I'm not even, like, sure about the shape. So I kind of had an idea. And then when I got in, for some reason, I started thinking about carriers. Then I thought, oh, man, like, that would make a lot more sense to have, like, a half carrier. Because then I'd have plenty of room on the flight deck for SVs. Because I do eventually want to build, like, a big kind of SV. And I could fit it on there, and I think it would look cool, SVs. But the CVs look stupid, right? I don't want to do that. But I think I would definitely want to do the SVs. So I'm a little conflicted, right? Yeah, you're getting a lot of love in the chat, man.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, well, hopefully this Thursday I'll be streaming at my normal stream time.
There you go. Nice. What's your normal stream time in the morning?
No, it'd be I normally stream right after you, so 5. I think it's 6 p.m. EST. I think.
Cool. Oh, right. Spawning the channel is stupid. Alright. So these are only for the smaller ones, right? How many cargo systems is... See, so this is a decent amount of room. It's not like a lot of room, but it's...
It still has a bunch of cargo systems.
Yeah, so you got like the... You got this, and you could probably still fit the auger. It'd be a little tight.
Oh, what is that?
This is the bomber thing. I brought it into the server, actually. This is my new SV. We put rail guns and tier 2 laser guns and proton torch. What are these things called? Petroleum proton thingies? Procyon lators. What are these called? I don't know what they're called. They're called something. Oh, positron beam turrets. Yeah, that's what I meant. So
yeah, you're close.
Yeah. So positron beam, and then you got I put capacitors. So I got 4 capacitors, 2 chargers. Heavy shield. Like, this thing's pretty good. Like, but I did get my ass kicked a little bit last stream because I stayed in the fight too long and I lost some thrusters, but we repaired it. But yeah, my new combat SV. So with the lesser one, we took out a Corvette, Cyrax Corvette, and then I went to fight a frigate, and I stayed in the fight too long, and it ate my SV. Like, it was like some Pac-Man shit. It was just chomp, 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 gone. It was like, whoa. So that happened. So then I attacked it with the bar. I got pissed, and I did like old school XCal, and I just went full steam at it. But I took it out. So we took out a frigate. So the next thing we're gonna take out is the destroyer. If I gotta find a destroyer, we're gonna take it out. So yeah, good times.
So I'm gone for 2 weeks, and man, a lot happens.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is big enough. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's gonna be a little crampy, but I definitely like the size of it a little more. It's not so much, you know, but then I don't know if I'm just selling myself too short here. But it does have 4 full storage bays. I mean, there's a lot here, right? Range radar. I don't know. I guess this is fine. Because honestly, like, I just need this to go down to planet. So I'm always going to bring the auger. I'm always going to bring a scarab. And then I can have, like, my SV in the back. And there's also a flight deck here. So, yeah, you know what? This is fine. But then the other issue is this thing is not really 4G capable. I would have to retrofit this to do 4G. Which it looks like there's plenty of room here. Is this container extensions? Yeah. And then it's a miner, so it fits, you know, needing the miner as well, right? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is perfect. I could have 4, then I could have 2 specialized. This works. I just need it to work for 4G. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how this works. I might lose some cargo.
Well, how many cargo systems does it have? Does it have 6, I think?
Has 4.
Oh, it has 4.
See, it just doesn't have a lot of space here. So like this, well, yeah, I could probably put a 3x3 in here. Yeah, I'll have to mess with it. So, okay, fine. Even if I can't, I'll just have to make my own, but let's just stick with a regular size module slot and forget about the big Apollo slot. Because I just think it's more inclusive of like all the different types of modules. Whereas there's only a few big module. Alright, so I'm sold on that. So how big is one of these damn things? The next question. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8, 16, so 17. 17 wide. Thanks, Garen. Too slow. I counted faster. Alright. I already forgot though, so I'll refer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we're not wide enough. Do I want it in the back? I think that makes the most sense, right? Or do I want more than one module bay? That's the other thing. Do I want like a cargo one and a dropship one? I feel like that would be even more function.
Yes.
Have them on the back sides like this. So 24, right? So, all right, let's do that. So let's account for, I'm gonna say this will be the middle of the ship, right? So let's account for, let's go like 1, 2. We're gonna change these blocks too. They're not gonna stay like combat. Oh god, I'm not. All right, so let's give ourselves that much room, and then we're gonna go like 2 out. Well, let's go like 5 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just give us plenty of room here, and then we're gonna go 1. That's 24. Alright, so that's basically 2 helio spots right there. Helio base, helio base. Which I do like the idea of that. I think it's clean. I think it just, you know, boom, cargo. I mean, how big is Garriman's cargo module thingy? I don't think I have anything left because I cleaned out my blueprint thing and backed it up. So I gotta go get his cargo system thing again. Alright, those thrusters are gonna change, definitely. When you're building a combined CV of 2 perfectly fitting CVs, I think you're wasting too much for looks only. Oh, okay. Alright, so if those are the modular bays, there's no room for engineering back here. That's not a thing. I'm now wondering if the back is the right place for it. I almost feel like engineering should be in the back, right?
That's where I would put it at.
Now I'm thinking like maybe midships is where I want to have the their base. Okay, so that'll be the modular base. So then this will be where we can have engineering, because engineering's gonna need a lot of room here. Alright, so let's start laying out engineering stuff. It's gonna be fun. Alright, some of yous, and yous, and want to use. Alright, so let's look at this thing first. Yeah, so engineering's gonna have to be like a whole big space here. Hey, Samurai Wolf, thanks for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Imagine being a samurai and a wolf. That's overkill. You know, like a wolf with honor.
A wolf with honor?
Yeah, I mean samurai, right? Like they're about tradition, they're about honor, you know, they're about just like doing it proper, right? So like imagine you meet a wolf, but he's like, you know, dignified and shit.
So that's almost like what was that rat in Ninja Turtles called?
Splinter.
Yeah, but as a wolf.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I tried to watch that with my with little XCal recently. The Megan Fox Ninja Turtle movies. Oh lord. Yeah.
I don't know if I've actually seen it.
So I never bothered to see the second one, because the second one actually had Casey Jones, and it was actually played by the guy I like, Stephen Amell, who plays Arrow, plays the Green Arrow in that TV show. But I still never watched it. I just, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't look. Like, I'll get to it, maybe. Alright, so let's see how big. Then how are we gonna lay these out? I really like. Do I want to have them on their sides, or do I want to have them... I think that makes more sense. Size of it. 5, yeah. So if I do like a... I think I need to go one down here. So yeah, man, it'd be good to have you back on the server, dude.
Oh, I can't wait, man. Yeah, I got home last night at 9 o'clock, and on my way home, I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to get on the server and have a little bit of fun, and all that other stuff." And I get home, and the wife all of a sudden unloaded the last 2 weeks of information on me. And so, around 10:30 at night, I was like, "Well, I'm too tired now to play." And then afterwards, she goes, "I'm sorry, I should have just let you, have fun." I'm like, "It's fine, it's fine."
So, question, guys, in the chat. How many of these big ones do you want to have? Is it still the 2-to-1 ratio? Is that the way to go, or like, let me know here. Or do I want to have like all 4? Like, I don't know.
So on my guy that I'm building right now, I did one big capacitor and then 4 small shield chargers. I have no idea if it works or not, but it looks really cool.
Hey, what's up, Jarvis? 4 and 4? Someone said you keep the smaller ones too. Oh, so 4 of all is was they were saying. Jesus. So, it's gonna be a healthy engineering deck. I mean, I want to go against legacy shit. Like, that's what we're going. I don't want to have to like sit out of any fight here, guys. That's insane.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, it's a million over CPU already. It's a bunch of blocks. There's no ship here, guys. Why am I over CPU? There's no ship. The ship's not even here yet.
Yeah.
Oh, the ship's not here. That's okay. I don't think we're gonna have these right off the bat. Not all of them, at least. We'll probably have one of each, and then we'll have to upgrade as we go. Or not. I don't know. We'll see. So the maximum. Let's do this. So the maximum. So we got auxiliary cores. We've got now. Question: is it 10 total auxiliary cores, or is it 10 of each type of auxiliary core? $39 cores is the max. Is that 39 cores of any type, or 39? Wait, what? 10 total. So 10, 10, and then... So 30. Okay. I think Bollinger mistyped 39. Alright, 10, 10, 10. So where's the hamster Where the hell's the hamster cores?
You're not on the server.
Oh, okay. So how much is 10 hamster cores and CPU?
I think it's 330.
No, like times 10. Alexa, what's 330 times 10?
330
3
times
million.
10 is 3,300.
Plus 2 zeros? 3 zeros?
So
So
yeah,
3.3 million?
yep.
So basically the cost of the CPU right now. Okay, cool. Alright, so 1, 2... So then I'll just add... No, I can't. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Ned. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody that has that. Sorry. I keep forgetting not to do that. Alright, so... Yikes. This is nuts. Alright, alright, I am truly excited though, like... Build something this big is not something I do every day, right?
No, I can't wait.
A little part of me was thinking of like finishing the Mando and making that it, but just thinking about it, like it doesn't really work. Like obviously I couldn't do a Helios Bay. Like there's a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to do, and it just there's no hangar. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't really work too well. Like the actual shape of the ship just isn't very...
It's not forgiving because you're doing a replica.
Yeah. So I'd be curious to know where you even are on the server, like...
I'm actually right by the Midnight Planet that we were messing with a couple weeks ago.
Wow, you're still at the... Okay, cool. Because I don't know where that is anymore, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I went over there because I had one day where I got on. It was probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I went over there because I was like, man, I really need to start farming some stuff up. And then I was like, I'm just too tired after I flew all the way back. So,
All right. Where do you pilot this thing? What the hell? Where's the bridge on the Janus?
if you go into God mode, it's the easiest way to find it.
I am so confused.
Oh, you're in God mode.
Is it not?
Turn around.
Like...
I don't know.
All right, Jay forgot. Oh, that's right. It's that ship that doesn't have one to start with. I was like, I forgot. This is a base.
Oh,
Remember?
right.
Yeah, this is a base. Yeah. Okay, now it doesn't. Oh, but there's no... Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Damn
We're
it!
falling.
I need one to represent... Oh well, whatever. Don't I have like something that's like the size of a Helios? Didn't I make something with Helios thing? Didn't I do something like that? Yeah, here we go. What's this? Oh, God. I forgot about that. No, not that. What's, Didn't I build a thing for the Helios? Well, here's the PM1. That should work, right? to have a visual idea. All right. So basically, the back is just gonna be engineering. That's where engineering is gonna be. I'll probably run some fuel rooms like on the sides here. That'll be segregated from engineering. They'll be off to the side here. Maybe like the ammo cargo will be back there as well. Bigger bar pub. Okay.
They named it for you.
Yeah. I don't know, this might be like the Thompson or something. Or maybe the SAR. So how close that is, I am thinking of probably moving the modular things a bit forward. So there's what else would be in engineering? So we got the. Is that enough power though? Like, is that enough? Or am I still gonna need generators? Like, how much power is that?
That thing is like 5 advanced, if I remember right.
Oh, is it 5? Okay, that's probably enough then. Like, how many? Let me see how many. So yeah, I've got 2 advanced in the Zypho, so that's got to be enough, right?
I would believe so. Also, you need never mind. I was about to say shields, but you have shields down, so.
No, I don't. I just have. Well, I don't have the shield itself.
You don't have the shield itself, yeah.
So we're probably gonna move the reactor core to the center and hide the ugly shield behind it.
Oh, Garmin says that the chargers pull a lot of juice, though.
Okay.
It might be something to think about using some of those auxiliary cores as power savers. That might really help you out on that.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing on the bar. I got one as a power saver. Oh, that's not at all triggering. This is, wait, this is a 5x5, right? Why is that not in the center? Oh, I might have to have a space in between these. Shield looks stupid. Alright, so shield.
Yeah, it does.
Or probably go like on top or something. So then you do still want to use the smaller ones too, so so it's 4 of each. They can. So the hamster blocks work just like the auxiliary blocks. You can have them as power, you can have them as shield, or you can have them as CPU. I hate to say it, but I don't think there's enough room here. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back to here. Now, would it look cooler if I had them, like, connected the other way? Oh, they're actually too tall to do that. So there's no way to, like, do piping from the small ones to the big ones, really. I mean, you can, but it's like crooked piping.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So a trick that I did with the large CP or the large shield or whatever is I got the small one and put it on it like going vertically, going the opposite way, and it looked pretty cool.
Hey, zombie, what's up, man? I'm just gonna lay them out, and then I know how much CPU I'm working with. 14,000 or 146,000 shield. GG. Nice. And we're still, so we still have, we have a lot of CPU. I mean, that's not even the hamster cores. We got a lot to work with here. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get to max CPU like that. Like, I'm not putting like every weapon known to man on this thing.
It'd be really cool if you did.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna still try to RP it a little bit here. %144% power to charge the shield. I don't have enough power.
Nice. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Wow. I think you're right. I think I'll need 3 of these fusion reactors.
And remember, we have those are loot only, so
Right. Alright, hold on.
wow.
48%.
And that's without thrusters or anything.
Right.
But if you do a couple of the aux cores as energy savers, that'll probably save you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think I do need to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean... Is this overkill? Like, who has something like this? Like, you guys, like, speak up in the chat. Like, who's rocking, like, a big CV like this in the server? Like, is this necessary? You have one with all shield upgrades, John? And you're rocking 3 fusion? Yeah, like I would kind of like to only have one of these reactors, and then yeah, I think maybe it would make sense to just do advanced. Like, is there a benefit to the fusion reactor, or it's just space?
CPU, I think.
400,000 versus
150.
Charge bonus. That's, I swear to God, I was like, I'm confused. Like, I don't see the shield recharge bonus. Yes, I'm sorry. All right, shield recharge 200. Oh. And then have 2 as backup. That maybe makes sense, I think. Isn't it lame that the shield looks really stupid and like all the little capacitors look way cooler and bigger? For this stupid looking little shield.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes. Oh, I could add that on top of the other thing? You can add a progenitor or an advanced core along with all the other cores?
Yep, you just take out your main core and put it in there.
Really?
It's not going to happen, though.
Why?
Because it's long and boring.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be nuts. I'm into it. Let's get it. I think it's gonna be good. I am terrified. Alright, yeah, then what? Bridge. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do like a top bridge here. Just to be cool.
Yeah, you got multiple bridges.
Season 5? Shut up, we're getting this done, dude. Once I get into a flow, we'll get this shit done, dude. Come on now. I just needed a project. I just needed something worth doing here. No, probably not. Obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. That's a good point. Oh, wait a minute. I get fucking. There's no 22-degree heavy glass. That's not gonna work. Boo. The Mark 1? Oh, you guys mean bring in the Xiphos Mark 1 to fight? I'd have to do too much retrofitting. Like, I honestly think the Bludgeon would be easier to bring in. With the Bludgeon, I'd just have to do... Well, I don't know. The Bludgeon's too cramped. I don't think I'd be able to fit all the capacitors and shit in there. Well, actually, I could if I got rid of the modular bay in the back. I would just have to, like, secure up this area. Probably, like, start this area here. Get rid of the constructor, I think. Toughen it up a little bit inside. Like, add blocks along here. I could probably do it. I could probably make this work for now. Actually, no. I think if I was gonna bring something in, it'd probably be the flechette. I think the flechette makes more sense. But I would need to put capacitors in somewhere. That would be a problem. I don't know where the capacitors would go. Where I'm fitting those. I guess there is room. Yeah, I could probably fit some along. Well, that's a thruster. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I would actually fit capacitors. Maybe I have too much cargo too. I don't need 2 cargo systems. 2 full 320 systems. So yeah, I could probably retrofit that to work. I don't know. I don't know why I was using large ones. I think to save room symmetrically. Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll bring in the flechette.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I think that's the only way to do it. I think we gotta suck it up and put a station down. And then what station would we bring in? I think the Solaris station is ridiculously big and we don't need it. But we need something with some cargo. The whetstone hone's too small.
Well, tell Jay he'll have a new one up for you in, I don't know, maybe 2 days.
See, so now, I mean, this is fine, guys, because this is what we need to do. This is how we plan things, right? So now that we're seeing what this thing's going to require, there's things that we need to do before we even get this thing in, right? And that is combat, obviously. So we have this, which I think's fine, after some upgrades. The next thing would be... Oh, man. Let me exit the game one more time so I could sub to something there. Because I don't want to build a space station. I really don't. Not right now, anyway. Holy shit. When did he build the station I'm thinking about? Like, for fucking ever ago. What? Where is it? Is it even here anymore? Helix Orbital. That's the one I'm thinking of. That is so old. Okay, I didn't realize it was that old. This was in 2018.
Whoa.
It's a 4-year-old station. But I like the size of this station. So what did he build more recently? Hold on, let me see here. What's the last stations he's built? See, his stations are so big though. The Solaris is just incredibly huge. But it's supposed to fit modules, that's why it's so big, you know? Yeah, no, I guess that's it. Wow, okay. SV version of right? Which still looks big when you spawn it. I think the SV version of the Solaris station is bigger than the Whetstone Orbital Mark II.
I think we could actually fly through it if I remember right.
Yeah.
Like, of course, not all of it, but yeah, if I remember right, you could still move around. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Oh, this is tiny.
But how big do we really need?
Well, that's it. It does have 4 cargo systems. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 possible constructors. Does it have a shield? Oh, it has garden. Two gardens. That's almost enough. Yeah, that's almost enough to do the recipe, not quite. And then shield, yeah, so shield spot for 2 furnaces. Like, this is kind of great, actually. This kind of works. Okay, so then let's see what this guy over here. So the Helix Orbital. What the? Alright, base, it has I don't think there's a shield on this one. Maybe there wasn't shields yet. I don't think there were shields yet. So I like this, but I don't think we really have enough like small vessels that would justify these hangars, right? Like, it just kind of seems like a waste. And then I don't see any production in here. Are you supposed to put the production here? Maybe 4. This doesn't. And then where's the cargo? Farm, landing pad access, mid bay hangars, airlock, sleep. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I think it's pre-container. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, no, this is pre. Oh shit. Is this pre-weights and volumes? This is old. Yeah, no, look at all these boxes. Yeah, this is old, dude. Yikes. Okay. I love the look of it. Like, it's great size and all. He needs to Mark II that thing. And then the solar doesn't really make sense either. Alright. So I guess that's out of that question. But I do like the MCRN one. I think that one will probably do the job. Where did it go? Oh, over there, right? And then we can upgrade. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Literally filing the serial numbers off. Hell yeah. Alright.
All right. Well, you have fun rest of your stream, and I'll catch you next time, bro.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Don't work too damn hard.
Never. Take it easy, chat.
Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. There's 14, right? So 4. I mean, I guess I could just follow the pattern outward. Probably look better, right? Huh. Jay did this in symmetry and they're flipped over on the other side. Fail. Fail, Jay Randall. No, I know. I mean the little bleep bleep boops on the bottom and the top. All right, cool. So we got that. See what else we need to potentially fix here. I'm not really worried about capacitors and stuff in here, like, right? But I guess let's get the stuff in here and kind of figure out CPU so we don't have to do it in game. Oh, you short on generator power? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, DC, yeah, I think so. There's not more... He had to have added expandability, right? Like... Really? Oh, okay. Thanks, man. This is the Outer Worlds soundtrack. Alright, right? So these are only 200k though. These aren't even like full cargo systems. I mean, it's fine. We're just processing, I guess. Like, nothing's really staying in here. It's just honestly for... Honestly, the furnaces are the most important thing, right? Yeah, I'm not worried about the repair bay even right now. What is this? What's the A for? Oh, probably that, why would it come in handy? Shit. Armor repair? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, I was wondering why I didn't texture this. Alright, let's see. Did good on the tests? Alright, good. You told me. What am I forgetting? There's no medical stuff here, right? Where's the medical stuff? Hey, you pass me one? Nice. There you go, Garriman, see? Garriman knew. Oh, because that's not at all triggering. Oh. Are we good? I guess we're good, right? Like, it does bother me that there's not enough cargo. Like 200k is bothering me somehow. I think it's okay though, right? It's... I almost want to combine the bays. Just because, you know, if you're dropping off a lot of ore, you can't tell the furnaces to do more than one input. But then I guess for deconstruction, it makes sense to have 4. Well, I kind of wanted the LCD to like say what we need, but yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, so we're gonna need one advanced. How many fuel? Doesn't seem like there's a lot of fuel in here, right? Alright, yeah, I think I'm good with this. What do you guys think? Hmm. Wait, what? Why is that? What did I do wrong? Shit! Any remaining issues Jay can clean up after you spawn in. Yeah. So let's go ahead and arm this thing so that, you know, we're not suffering to like get more CPU in this thing if we need it. Let's just get it all done now. So what would, oh, I don't have, oh no, I can make Sentinel Flag. What does it take to make Sentinel Flag though? What are the requirements for Sentinel Flag? Isn't there something I have to? Oh, you just need to make Sentinel Flag. What's a Sentinel Flag turret? Take to make here. Are they? I just don't remember what they are. Like, what doesn't it require something? I probably don't need this many, do I? So, within CPU. Probably overkill though. That. Actually, yeah. So we know we can fit them. I'll just put on whatever I can when I get there. Because the thing is, like, I have a bunch of base turrets that I've gotten off of, you know, all those harvesters and stuff, right? Hey, JTKE Gaming popping in with a 19. Wow, 19-month resub. Time's flying, man. 19 months. It's a long time. Yeah, glad you're here, man. Skywatch Station. We'll call it XBC. Skywatch Station. Oh. Shit, it's an even number. That's stupid. Well, never mind. I can't put XBC on here because it's all even numbered blocks and shit. The hell's wrong with you, Jay Randall? That's just stupid. Alright, fine. Save as. Let's get it. So we're bringing that thing in. Add extra storage, bottom of the station. No, I mean, if we have to add, I think we're fine on storage, honestly. I think 200,000 is fine. If anything, we'll put like a module on top or something, the cargo module, and just do that, because, yeah. Let's get it. So the next thing is like finding a place to bring this in, because I don't want to just live anywhere, right? Like I want to have, I guess I want to live. We probably should go back near the midnight, to be honest, because to be able to salvage that just makes a lot of sense, to clear that whole midnight planet out. We didn't even barely touch the surface of that thing, literally, so I think that makes sense. For sure. Main trade hub's very important. So we got to map that out. So we got a mission, guys. We got a freaking mission. We got to bring this thing in. So the flechette. Okay, let's look at the flechette then. Since we're doing things, let's look at this damn flechette. See, I don't even know if this is viable. Well, it's space only, right? Well, yeah, so this is before, this was built a long time ago, right? This was built before the capacitors and all that stuff was brought into the game, so yeah, we're gonna need to figure this out. We need to figure out this turret situation, or thruster situation. This can work with this. Let's do this. We're gonna take okay, so if I got one of those, I don't need these, right? So we can use these for... I don't know how much capacitor... Oh. Oh. I do that. Let's just say I do that, right? And then on the other side... Oh no, not like that. If I do that, and then I would just need room for this one, which I have this space here, but there's not really room for that here. How many small chargers would I want for the two big capacitors? Alright, so we got that. Let's say we got that. Now we need to reestablish what the hell I was doing with this. So Sentinel Flak I had, that was smart. I fixed artillery, that was for like the infectors. The eyeball thingy. The Xerax heat-seeking rockets was just because I had some extras, so those were my decoy. I don't need those to be my decoy. We could just do, cannon turrets. Alright, so now we get into what do I actually want for firepower. So we have cruise missiles, which I think cruise missiles are still good, right? But of course we can't make cruise missiles yet, but I should be able to. I just gotta unlock it. And then these back ones, so these are all cruise, right? And then I've got 4 EMPs in the back. But yeah, so we need so I'm thinking with the artillery maybe switch to fixed laser cannons. And then the Conda, no, the Conda doesn't work too well, right? It gets popped pretty quick. So then I think I'll just leave these blank. Well, actually no, hold on. Let's I'm gonna put 2 tier 2s here just because I want to see what CPU looks like. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove them before I like try to bring it in, right? Then I'll just put whatever I have on it. I just want to see what the max possible CPU is gonna look like here. God, there's not a lot of fuel in this thing. I am severely lacking fuel capacity. Alright, so this already has CPU cores, right? So it's got 1, 2, 3 CPU cores. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Might be a problem here. Alright, Alright, so let's... Thing is, I don't really have any room or anything else. So I already have 2 large with it. That's true. Alright, on Life Force. It's cool to hear. Alright, so cruise missiles are... Okay, so these are... Let's see the difference here. So we got cruise. Cruise are worth 75,000. I think these cruise are way cheaper. Oh no, it's the same. Doesn't matter. Okay. Crap. I need to shave off a little bit of CPU. No, I need to find more CPU space. There's fucking space in here. Yeah, I guess the passenger seats. Oh, airtight, right? Oh, no, we're still good. Okay, so there's room for 2 more here. You know, we're good. So this is a 5 auxiliary core. What I have tentatively. Yeah, this would work technically. So this would require. Let's look at CPU because I think now I have a little bit more to play with, right? Yeah. So I could even put some more Sentinel flak in the back, which would give me more drone turret because I only got the 2 in the front, right? That kind of clears that up. Yeah, we're still good. We still got more CPU even. All right, so let's do a Let's do a quick rename here. Call it Season 4. Gonna do a power test. All right, so we're upward and forward thrusted. We're charging. So this is pure combat steel too, so this thing's heavy. Yeah, see, it's... And it could benefit from like another generator. Alright, Alright, so with this I feel better because we're pretty good. Like I'm going 3 ways right now. And we're still charging the shields. We're at 78, but I'm feeling better about the maneuverability here. Now, this thing's heavy, right? Like it's not the most agile thing, but it's forward facing too. So as long as I can, you know, you see how I can move left pretty quick? As long as I could maintain momentum and keep my nose on it, like I think we could do some, like it doesn't turn very well, but it does strafe pretty good. So I think it's doable. I think it's good as like a solution for now to get into some like heavier battles. Yeah, it is gonna be. So this is kind of the frustrating thing, is you kind of have to do this as a group. Like I'm gonna have to do this with Donk. Like there's no way I can go, you know, I don't want to strap this thing to the top of the bar. I really don't. I might have to, but I don't want to. Like, and then even if you get out of range, like you're gonna lose the ship. Like I want to be able to like hit it and you know, grab those quantums or whatever the hell I need to do. So it's got to be a group effort, I guess. I don't know. That's a little bit of the frustrating thing, right? Because when you design these things, you want to also pay in mind that you gotta salvage possibly, and you have to have the capacity to carry whatever you salvage. What's why is it red? Is it the auxiliary cores? Okay. Alright, well we can solve that later. Guys, I started a little bit early because I have to leave a little bit early. I gotta go pick up the older daughter. But it was a solid 3-hour build stream. So we started the well, we at least understand what we need to do. We kind of started the CV, so we're gonna continue to chip away at that. But I'm definitely gonna take my time enough to where I know exactly what I want. We're building this ship specifically for the playthrough, specifically for my nomadic solo needs. So I want to make sure that all those are met before we get too far into the build. Like, I don't want to... Yeah, I mean, I love the bar, but there are a couple little minor things that I don't like about it. The hangar size, for one. The pathing from cockpit to wherever I need to go is a little weird. Just little things like that. Little things like that are a little bit of a bother, but I still love the ship. I'm still enjoying it enough to where I want to play with it, so... yeah, I will catch you guys. I don't think I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. I'm taking a little XCal to our little sporting thing, but I will catch you guys Thursday, and it looks like you'll probably catch Donk as well on Thursday, so it'll be a double header. Till then, guys, thanks again for the resubs. Appreciate you guys. All the follows, links below to the Discord, and I will check you guys out tomorrow. Stay tuned for the raid. Thanks, man. That's the Outer Worlds soundtrack.